Dreamcast guy here. Today we're talking about the extreme controversy taking over the internet about PlayStation, which is that it has been discovered. Now,
this ain't no goddamn discovery. I've been telling you people this for years, bro. But ain't none of you people been listening to me. All I can say is, Gamester with another W, baby. I said, 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 Gamester with another W, baby.
The games you bought,
the
games you enjoyed, that you have installed, it won't work.
Oh no. Oh, see. Dreamcast guy, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Because according to your clone, it's just a bug. Ain't nothing has been officially confirmed. You see, that's the problem with you people on Reddit, you little Discord warriors. Y'all don't really have the proper information. I just found out as to why this is happening in the first place. Because I tried it on even my own. All you gotta do is unplug the cable. That's it. That's all you gotta do and plug it back in. It's just a good old hard reset. That's all you gotta do to fix the bug of your console. That's it.
Actually, your console that you have right now will automatically brick if you're not connecting at least once a month. Now I want to talk about why this matters and why...
no, it don't. Because it didn't matter 5 to 6 years ago, so why does it matter now? Oh, that's right, because it's affecting my physical game collection on my PlayStation 5 Pro. Well, hey, people try to warn you, man. Try to tell you, get every retro game you need, but yet, unfortunately, you guys weren't listening to me. And I mean, at this point, you guys reap what you sow. You guys have created this problem. And now all of a sudden, it's too late for any of you guys to do anything. Because do you think the Fortnite gamers complain? Do you think the Apex, you think any of the free-to-play gamers that are playing on your platform actually give a rat's behind about what Sony's doing with this? Because they go on those games every single day. And also, those games are always online. So there's your answer.
I feel like Sony
keep crying, dinosaurs. Keep crying.
The most
Let's go.
Dedicated PlayStation fanboys, people whose like Twitter handle is like Jim Ryan Sucker 55. Even those people are straight up literally deleting tweets and saying, "Sony, you need to respond."
Yo, he calling y'all out, man. Talking about y'all deleting tweets. That's the only reason why they mad, man. We had Alien, Felipe, all of those dudes out here deleting comments and tweets, man. Telling us that, oh yeah, PS5 cares about physical media, bro. That's what they were saying. These are the type of, man, I can't believe it, man. I'm loving this right now, man. I'm loving it.
Let's dig into this. I really want to explain why this is a big deal, because I am still seeing something.
I mean, in reality, it isn't, because that's not going to stop the Fortnite, the Grand Theft Auto Online player from playing their precious PS5. The only people impacted is you old dinosaurs, or should I say unk gamers out there that are still playing this unk slop, resynced and remastered and remade. That's all that's being impacted here. But as far as I'm concerned, the Sony is still getting that business, because the vast majority of their money is coming from those third-party, not exclusives, those third-party games. So whatever you complain about, Sony's like, we finally get to that 100 million console threshold. Now we can out here and pull the blinds from out their eye sockets. Oh, this is wrong. 30-day timer. This is wrong. Yeah, they used you fanboys to help build them up. And now that they don't need you anymore, they're like, yeah, let's go do what we actually wanted to do from the very beginning. Y'all a bunch of damn dummies.
The digital future.
Really thought a corporation actually cared about them. That's why I'm laughing at it. That's all it is. Ain't none of these corporations on the side of the gamers. This is what we're trying to tell you, but it's okay. It really is, because there's nothing that you guys can do.
Oh, there's still internet. I want to explain to you why you deserve to own your content.
I mean, they do, but yet... Are they going to prove that? I mean, you guys still bought Crimson Desert. The game still sold well, even though the game ain't even on the CD, for crying out loud. The game ain't even on the CD, and y'all still went out there and bought it in the millions. There goes your answer. So when you guys sit there and complain about my physical media, bro, lack of ownership, dog, and you guys out here buying these games like a bunch of fools, Well, then you have to wonder as to why these companies are doing it in the first place. They realize they threw it in front of your faces. I mean, didn't you buy Doom Dark Ages? You bought a lot of these license keys from Microsoft on PlayStation because you thought it was some form of a flex, just to find out that you don't own anything. No wonder Microsoft's putting games on your platform. They're like, you can't keep those games anyway. Bunch of damn dummies.
Running time 28 days. A bunch of people are saying, okay,
he got a 28-day limit on his digital game. They even tell him when it ends. Hey, yo, you can't make this up, man. Yo, these ponies, man, they really seething right now, bro. Talk about it was a bug. This man, Battles82, says, well, I guess I'm done by buying digital games starting today. Turns out it wasn't a bug after all. Why do you think those games was on discount? Because they realized that every time you bought those games, you weren't buying no game. You was buying a license of a game. We told y'all this, man. We told y'all. So, I'm not laughing. I don't like the fact that PlayStation is going through this. But at the end of the day, I'm laughing at the fact that of all the people that believe that Sony wasn't going to do this. And I've told you, they've been doing this for a very long time.
Never buy digital games. There's been a giant backlash specifically against Nintendo for this console generation because Nintendo has historically been literally the best when it comes to actual physical games. When you buy a Nintendo Switch cart, usually a huge chunk of the entire game is on it. But now with the Nintendo Switch 2, suddenly most of it's
game keys, though.
And this is the kind of stuff
game keys, though. Now we got CD keys, though. We went from game keys though to CD to CD keys. Isn't that something on PC called CD keys? Yo, these ponies are seething, man. They went from eating look at these my carrots to now I'm like, I don't even want to buy nothing on my PlayStation. I don't even want to buy games no more. Every time PlayStation got them discounts.
Importance of an actual physical game that you put into your system and it just plays. No download required, no constant cloud connection, just the ability to play the $60 games we purchased it.
70.
They want, right? The fact that they can literally invalidate the games you purchased.
This is sad, bro. This is very sad. I hate to say it, man, and I mean, Xenoverse is an old game, too. It's like, why would even Sony even go as far to do that for a game like this? I mean, this is crazy, bro. You know, like I said, man, as of right now, I've told you guys, I've checked out a long time ago. I've told y'all this, right? I've checked out a long time ago. I went back to retro. I got Switch 2, PS5s, Xbox. But I don't put my love into these machines, man. See, that's what y'all don't get, man, because I already know that these things can be taken away, man. I know this. You know what I mean? And this is the sad reality of gaming. And you know what's funny? Some ponies are still really out here console warring for whatever reason, even after all this. But like I said, guys, it's just a bug.
Look at it. Sony will make an official announcement. Wonder when they'll make a Sony announcement.
You think they're going to make a special announcement for what? And what's crazy, they even did it with the PS4. I think that was the red flag. Yeah, Sony, you literally took a platform that didn't even have the problem and said, we're going to update it, so we're going to make it just as bad as the PlayStation 5. That just shows you they don't want you keeping these games. All you PS4 and PS5 collectors out there, look at that. You bought a bunch of paperweights, man. A bunch of freaking paperweights. This does nothing for the future of PlayStation consoles. Let's say if you wanted to give a PlayStation 4... to test like your grandson playing the system and they're like, oh, I can't play because Sony shut the service on the PS4, Daddy. They shut it down. I can't play it, Granddad. Oh, you can't rekindle the good old days of Uncharted 4? What was going on? PlayStation got DRMs.
For IGN, Sony quietly added DRM online checks to the new
it's just a bug.
PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5
It's just a bug.
games. Look at this.
Clearly.
This is
it works without it.
Play is the limit separated.
Play has, look at that.
PlayStation is
Yo, look at that. Play has 30-day limits.
a 30-day limit.
Wow.
Literally everybody memeing on this, right? Hot channels. Then you start to talk to actual people, and PlayStation support has claimed this is new, not on purpose. This is not a glitch. It is intentional. Starting with any digital games purchased after March 2026, your
I'm
PlayStation 5 will require an internet connection at least once every 30 days to validate the license.
I'm done with PlayStation. It's official. It's done.
It's offline longer than that. The game simply will not launch until you connect. This change does not...
Look at this. Look at this. You know, is Dreamcast guy too, is he going to still continue to say that this is a bug? Because where's the bug? Now we got PlayStation support out here telling you themselves, thank you for the interest on the 30-day timer that is being applied to all new purchases. As if that is actually beneficial to the gamers. Wow. It says online functionality. If the console does not connect to the internet within 30 days, the license expires and the game may refuse to launch until a connection is restored. That is crazy. And then also setting the console as primary does not even bypass the 30-day requirement.
Not affect any titles already in your library. Setting your console as primary console will not bypass this monthly check-in.
Wow.
This has it's the thing that I get annoyed when any company says, hey, we're going to screw over everybody to make sure that we did better. We'll make sure everybody has a worse time so that we get the best ability to... It
doesn't matter. Sony does not care. Because like I said, the vast majority of the people that buy the platform play third party. They're not going to complain about this. They're not going to complain about these aspects. Like I said, Sony and all these companies have taken your money throughout the years, and they're like, you know what? They bit you, they chewed you out, and they spit you out. That's what they did. They took all your money, chewed up all your money, and they spit it right out, right in front of your faces.
Screw you over and make a little bit more...
And say, get up out of here. We're done with y'all. Wow.
Profitability.
Look at the
I think PlayStation is in a very odd spot where I think Sony realizes they need to make some sort of statement, and they're probably just trying to figure out how exactly to do it, right? Normally, when you have something that is trending this long, you got to make some sort of public statement. But on the other side of the coin, they never really said anything when PlayStation Network went down last year. That was a huge deal, and they just said, we acknowledge that it went down. They never told us why. They never told us what's up. They never told us how. I think this is
Xbox fault.
Going to be another thing where I would say it's a bit of a coin toss. I think they should give a public statement to at least explain
clearly.
Hey, here's why.
Another case of Xbox. I could see it now.
Screwing over.
Yeah.
But I do think there is a good chance that they're just going to sit there and smile and keep raising the price until it starts costing them money. This has been some...
I'm laughing. I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it, man. After all the stuff y'all been saying, all the stuff that y'all been doing defending this company, just for Sony to spit in your faces. And you're just letting that saliva drip right off the side of your cheek. Right? Mixed in with the teardrops coming out of your eyes, man. I love it, bro. Sony disrespected y'all beyond belief. And like I said, if Xbox, all these companies, PC, right? Steam, right? Nintendo, I'm on record saying this. None of these companies care about you. Nintendo Switch, none of these companies care about you. It's about time you guys wake up and start getting a part of that retro game stuff that I was telling y'all before. Maybe I might want to go get that Neo Geo system. At least you can keep the games on the cartridge. Take care, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, peace out.